Welcome friends in DT tutorial. Today we are going to do what the derivative of a function. So today we will learn that how to differentiate polynomial functions. Let's see with an example. Suppose we have a function y as equal to function of x is equal to x to the power of 4. So this is the function x to the power of 4, and what we want the derivative of this function. Now derivative of a function is denoted by f, we give a dash over here, f dash x. F dash x means it is denoting, this dash is denoting that we are going to find the derivative of this given function. We can also write this as also equal to dy by dx. So this dy by dx is nothing, is your f dash x. ये आपका derivative of a given function को हम लोग denote करते हैं by dy by dx or by f dash x. Today what we are doing the derivative आपके बहुत different तरह के होते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑर्डर होता है, सेकेंड ऑर्डर होते हैं, इट्स कैन बी अ फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, सेकेंड ऑर्डर, थर्ड ऑर्डर. तो आज हम लोग जो करने वाले हैं द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव फॉर अ पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन. पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन जो है एक अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशंस होते हैं जहाँ पे जो वेरिएबल है उनके पावर्स इज गोइंग टू बी योर नॉन नेगेटिव इंटीजर. जैसे कि यहाँ पे देखिए एक मोनोनोमियल है, इट्स अ सिंगल टर्म फंक्शन. So it's a algebraic polynomial x to the power of 4, और इसको हम लोग डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करेंगे. तो इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने के लिए व्हाट्स वी आर गोइंग टू डू, ये जो इनकी जो पावर है x to the power of 4 ये सामने आ जाएगा, एंड x की पावर जो 4 था इट विल गेट रिड्यूस्ड बाय 1 यूनिट. सो व्हाट वी विल गेट ओवर हियर 4 into x to the power of 3. So we get the derivative of x to the power of 4, and that is nothing but is your 4x cube. अब ये जो फंक्शन f था इसका डेरिवेटिव्स वी आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग इट बाय गिविंग अ डैश with f, so it is f dash x. We can also say the first order derivative as dy by dx. These are all the symbols of the first order derivative. So x to the power of 4 differentiation is coming what, कैसे किया हम लोगों ने, 4 जो है, जो x की जो पावर है that comes first, and in the power of x it will get reduced by 1 unit, so that comes 4x cube. Let's do few more examples. चलिए और एक फंक्शन ले लेते हैं y as equal to, फंक्शन का नाम हम लोग देते हैं gx, and suppose that's as an equal to x to the power of -3. So now what we are going to find the derivative of this function g. So as I said that the derivatives we will denote it by dy by dx. It is a symbol of first order derivative. We can also write this as g dash x. So dash over here is denoting what, that we are going to find the derivative of the function gx. Now that will be equal to, we'll come to the function, it is your x to the power of -3. So the power of x, that is your -3, पहले उसको सामने लिखना है, so -3 into x to the power of, the power will get reduced by 1 unit, so it will be -3 minus 1, so that comes as -3 into x to the power of -4. So we came to know that how to find out the derivatives of the x to the power of 4 on x to the power of -3. Now let's do few more questions on it. So suppose we have a function as y as equal to square root of x, and we have to find what, dy by dx. So this is what we have to find, dy by dx. So how will I do this? Over here, first of all we will write this square root of x as x to the power of half. square root of x, we can write that as x to the power of half. Now we have to find the derivative of this function. So derivative of a function, we denote it by dy by dx. So I will write dy by dx. And how it will come? The power will come first over here, and then the power of x will get reduced by 1 unit. So that comes as half into x to the power of minus half. So the three quotients which we have done, from there what we can say in general form. Suppose we have a function as y as equal to x to the power of n, and if we have to differentiate it, so what I will get here, dy by dx as equal to the power of x, this will come first, so n into x to the power of n minus 1. So this is the general form for x to the power of n. So whenever you are going to differentiate polynomials functions, then the power, if it is your x to the power of n, that will come in front, and the power of x will get reduced by 1 units. So let's have few more examples on this polynomial functions. Well, now we will have a function, suppose y as equal to hx, and that's as an equal to x cube plus x square plus x. So now we have a polynomial where we have more than one term. In the first few sums, what we have done, there we have an algebraic expressions, and there the power of only one term is there, but now we have three terms. Now in this case, how to differentiate this? To differentiate this, first of all I will write here dy by dx as equal to h dash x is equal to, now we are going to differentiate x cube. How we will differentiate x cube? First of all, the power of x will come front, and the x power will get reduced by 1 unit, so it will become 3x square. Then x square differentiation, so how we will differentiate it? The power of x will come here in front, and the x power will reduce by 1 units. And in case of x means what? X to the power of 1, so that will come in front, so 1 into x to the power of 0. So the h dash x will be 3x square 2x plus 1. So whenever we will have more than one terms in a function, then we will differentiate each terms individually. So here we have differentiated the x cube, that gives us 3x square. Differentiation of x square will give us 2x, and differentiation of x gives us 1. So when there will be more than one terms in a particular functions, if it is your algebraic expressions or a polynomial functions, then we will differentiate each term separately. In each one of these cases, we have used the differentiation. The general format is differentiation of x to the power of n. Now differentiation of x to the power of n is n times x to the power of n minus 1. So this is the general form which we are going to use in all this. Let's have few more examples. Suppose you have a function y is equal to fx is equal to x plus 1 by x. How we will differentiate this? To differentiate this, first we will write it down in the exponential form, in a index form we will write. Index form means we will write something in the form of x to the power of n. हम लोगों को इनको x to the power of n format में लिखना है. तो इसको पहले लिखते हैं in that form. So what we will get here as x, we can write that as x to the power of 1, and 1 by x, that will come as x to the power of minus 1. So now we have to find the derivative of this function. So derivative of this function, we will write that as dy by dx as equal to, so the derivative of this function f will denote it by dy by dx, or I will write f dash x, and then I will use the derivative formula for x to the power of 1. So that will come as 1 into x to the power of 0 plus minus 1 into x to the power of minus 1 minus 1. So that comes as 1 minus x to the power of minus 2. So 1 minus 1 by x square. So this is what the derivative of x plus 1 by x. So now we came to know that how to find out the derivatives of the function by using this particular formula, that is d by dx of x to the power of n. Whenever we have two derivatives of function like x to the power of n, then what we will do, we will write this as n times x to the power of n minus 1. So this is the basic formula. So now the next question then is arising that so we have learned that for a function which is being in the form of x to the power of n, then how to differentiate that. Now in our real world there are different functions are there, not only the functions like of x to the power of n, we have the functions like trigonometric functions will be there, exponential functions will be there, logarithmic functions will be there. So there will be different functions will be there, and we are going to learn that how to differentiate each one of them. As we all know that the derivatives is one of the very important part in the calculus. Now what is derivatives? We will have a next video on that where we are going to discuss that the geometrical interpretations of the derivatives कि actually derivative का मतलब होता क्या है. We will learn over there कि derivative as a rate measure. वहाँ पे हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे कि अगर आपको एक फंक्शन दे दिया जाए तो उसका ग्राफ अगर आपको पता होगा तो अगर उस फंक्शन का डेरिवेटिव का ग्राफ कैसे होगा फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर ग्राफ हाउ वी कैन ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फंक्शन दैट वी विल लर्न. मतलब आपको एक फंक्शन का ग्राफ दे दिया जाएगा, सपोज अ फंक्शन इज देयर एफ और उसका ग्राफ हमको पता है. ग्राफ मीन्स द कर्व ऑफ इट विल बी गिवन इन द एक्स वाई प्लेन, and by looking at the curve of that particular function, so we are going to draw the graph of the f dash. But before that also we have to learn about, so we have to know something about the geometrical interpretations of the derivatives. So today we have just done a few sums by using the tool of the derivatives for x to the power of n, and that is nothing will gives us n into x to the power of n minus 1. So we will meet again in our next videos. Thank you.